the couch. We're working over here. You guys go over there. Bryce, we're working over here. Okay, come on. Settle down, settle down, settle down.
It's 9 o'clock at night. The children are overstimulated, running around the house. How are they going to get the children to bed?
No! Sweet dreams. I'll leave it cracked.
There we go.
Okay?
We're putting him to bed, right?
I love you.
You ready to go night-night?
Okay. Good night, sweetheart. Putting Rylan to bed, it's hard work. That usually takes hours. Mommy's here. Oh, you know what? His Winnie the Pooh blanket's out on the couch.
All right.
What's the matter? Let's get your blankie. Come on.
Here, Rylan. Here, buddy.
I love you. Sweet dreams, sweetheart. I love you.
There we go. Good night, buddy. I
Good
love
night.
Getting Rylan to sleep is a nightmare. It really is a nightmare for the whole family.
No, Rylan, come here, sweetheart. Come here. Brycey, hold on a second, please. I love you.
you. Rylan, hey. Hey, come on.
Come on, Bryce. It's fine.
The only thing is that you'll just sit with him on the couch until he goes to sleep. That's.
You need to stay out of it because you don't usually put him to bed. So why don't you just let me try and you go work for a little bit, okay?
Okay.
Okay? I'll be right back to check on you. I'll come check on you, honey. I love you.
Right, so how many times do you do that a night?
Probably about 5 times.
5 times. Putting him back into bed. He
Yep.
comes out, putting him back to bed.
Yep.
Okay, does he come out of the room?
Yes, sometimes he comes out of his room, which he's about to do right now.
Jen trying to put Rylan to bed was extremely emotional to watch. How does that make you feel when you've got to listen to your baby crying?
It's exhausting. It's horrible. Come on, come on. I don't know what we did wrong, I guess. I don't know how this started or when it started. But I just don't know how to help him. Putting Rylan to bed takes hours. I think it was maybe 9 times he had gotten up. Until finally I just agreed that he could sit on the sofa. Sit with Mommy? No. It just feels hopeless. I just don't see an end coming to it.
Hey, come here. Hey.
You can take a break, hon. You don't have to.
Do you know, Jen?
Yeah.
It's all right to turn around and go, I don't know.
Right. It's hard for me to say that, though.
Because why?
I feel like a horrible mom.
What makes you feel like you're a horrible mom, Jen?
Because you only have one chance,
it's okay.
you know, with these kids. And I just feel like, you know, if I don't know what I'm doing, then they're gonna pay for it. And it's a horrible feeling. Because I love my boys so much and I just don't want to screw them up.
Oh, I know you do. I see that, Jen. I see that. I see that very clearly. And that it's all right to turn around and go, I love my kids, but I don't know. I haven't got the answers.
I haven't a clue.
It's all right to admit that.
Thank you.
It's all right to admit that.
Thank you so much. We are so happy you're here.
And I'm glad I'm here too. Jen had struggled for more than 2 hours to settle Rylan. She feels completely out of control And she's desperate. She doesn't know where to turn, what to do for the better, and she's exhausted mentally and physically. Now it's time to tackle one of the biggest issues facing this family. They've got no clear ground rules for behaviour, and that's discipline 101, and it needs to be addressed now.
Okay, we have rules.
Listen up, okay?
And these are the rules that you guys are gonna follow. The first one is no swearing.
Most of the children reacted really well to the new rules. They were very attentive, and they seemed to realise that Mum and Dad meant business. But Bryn started to throw a temper tantrum, and she didn't want to sit on the couch. Okay, stop her, bring her over here, and say to her, if you do not listen to Daddy, you will be going on timeout. Bryn was really playing up. I mean, she's 2.5 years old. She does know what she's doing, and it is time to be teaching Bryn about boundaries and behaviour and consequences. Now go and sit down and take her back over there.
On the couch.
Take her back over.
I was shocked because Bryn normally doesn't do that. But I realized that she was doing that because it was the first time that somebody's ever laid that boundary for her to say, no, you will listen. You will do what I ask you to do.
Bryn, because you didn't listen to me and sit on the couch, you're gonna go on a timeout now.
All right, bring her over here. Bring her over here. Okay. So now what you've done is just pacified, okay? I'd like you to take her back, all right, and explain why she was placed on that step, okay? Because right now, Missy here is not a China doll, okay? She didn't listen. She didn't listen and she disrespected you. And now you're going to teach her.
I know she's showing me the process of when you discipline her, but I was frustrated with it because it's hard to have her crying and you're trying to discipline her when she's supposed to be your baby.
Take her, don't watch it, take her. Take her back. Back. You don't like what's going on right now, do you?
No, and she's not usually like this.
You know why? You know why? Do you know why? Because you pussyfoot around her, that's why. Because you allow her to behave this way. And now look what she's showing you. Do you want to be a good mum? Then you be one. Then you be one, because you might as well not be here if you're not going to be a good mum. It's a real tough situation for Lisa. She's not prepared to have a backbone. She doesn't want the backbone. Mum wanted to quit, and she walked away from the situation and completely went off the handle.
I am telling you right now, she's never like that. I want a break. Come here. No! Come here.
Lisa,
She's
Lisa.
not like that.
Lisa.
Come here. Come here, Dad. Take care of the kids, please.
Now, sit down and eat. I was really concerned that she maybe has given up.
You asked me to come in and help you, right? Huh?
Yeah, but not to
Wait.
make my 2-year-old like that.
I'm not making your 2-year-old. You are.
She's not like that.
You are. You know, this is no time for games. There's jeopardy here. These kids really need 2 strong parents. And whilst I was talking to one who was prepared to give up and didn't want to do anything, there was Dad downstairs continuing with the timeout and making a commitment to change.
I know. As soon as you finish your timeout, we'll eat lunch, okay?
The fact that you give her boundaries, it doesn't mean that you love her any less, but it means that no is no.
Look at me. You have to sit here until your timeout is over. I'll keep bringing you back here until you do.
If you don't think about the choices you make, and they're not smart decisions, you're making choices for 6 other kids out there as well. That's a hell of a responsibility.
Seeing her deal with this the way that she has versus the way that I'm embracing this it's a little frustrating.
Your timeout is up, okay? Give me a hug. We'll go eat our lunch, okay? Okay?
Even after our conversation, Lisa still wasn't prepared to take responsibility.
If you guys can back off.
I'm not backing off. You need to do this.
Yeah, but having you guys here is making her frustrated.
No, it's not. And you know it and I know it, okay? If you want me to come down to your language and talk on your turf,
You're putting up this wall and you gotta...
No, I'm not. You're not listening to me.
You gotta let her in.
Steve wants Lisa so badly to really raise her game, step up, and be the mother that he hopes she can be.
I don't feel like you're trying. I feel like you think this is a waste of time.
I'm here to support you. You need to step up here, Lisa.
And he believes in her more than she believes in herself right now.
You know, all I can ask you to do at this point is just try your very, very best.
So let's take a look at this footage. How are you feeling?
Nervous.
Nervous. Okay, well, let's take a look.
I'm not a dummy. It's not my job. It's too heavy for me, too. No, it's not. Yeah, well... Carry it. Kayla, I don't want to carry it. You carry it. No. In control. Who is in control? No, I'm going to be in control. That is not acceptable, and you know... Now you lost a privilege.
Okay, this is what I saw. I saw a woman that made up her mind that she will not be the cart horse donkey anymore, and she was not going to carry the bags. Okay, and you did really well there. Okay, then I saw a piece of Laurie that went, oh, I don't know, go back to how you normally are because this is all a bit too scary. And she started to go, you carry the bags. And she went like this to put your arm over to carry that. And you said, who's in control? Who's in control? You're really going, oh my God, who is in control here? I'm feeling like I'm not in control. I don't know what to do next. When that happens and you feel that, I want you to say to yourself, I'm in control. I am in control. Not who, I am. Okay? You stopped, and when you stopped, this is what happened.
Because you know what? You know what? The house rules apply even outside the house. You're ripping my coat. You know what? I've had it. This is not your coat, and I didn't ask you to rip it.
That's what she wants from you, okay? When you sat down for a minute, what she was saying verbally to you, she realised weren't working. So now she had to get physical with you. Now we've stepped into the old behaviour patterns. As soon as she hit you once, you should turn around with a low-toned voice and say to her, you do not hit me. That is your warning. Any more of that behaviour and you will be losing a privilege. Get up and walk away. Don't allow yourself to be the punch bag, okay? Okay, let's keep walking.
I told you I'll help you. No, I've been very patient with you. You've taken advantage of me for so many years. You did it! High five. Ouch! Stop it. You lost serious privileges.
Okay. What's going to be vital is that you continue to do what you're doing, because then you will set the pathway of stability and normalcy for her, and she'll recognise, well, this is how it is. This I'm very pleased with, though, Laurie.
Really? I thought I was going to get beaten up for that.
Very, very pleased.
Okay.
Very pleased.
Okay, good.
Okay, let's take a look at this next piece here.
No, you don't get to watch TV, so don't even get any ideas.
Leave me alone. TV is part of free time.
Maybe when you didn't lose a privilege. Now, if you keep up the good work today, then I will take the TV out of your
Come on, you
tomorrow.
cannot take it away for the whole day.
I can't?
No, you can't. It's not fair. I get to watch TV.
When do you think? Right now? Because it's free time?
Yes.
Let me talk to Dad.
Oh, come on.
Okay. What do you do there?
You kind of undermined it.
I wouldn't say it?
You undermined it. You
I
gave
undermined it
him
myself?
hope there was an opportunity it might go his way, instead of just being firm and saying, no, the resolve is no television for today, period. Doesn't matter who we talk to.
Yeah.
It's 5:30 and you're not done with your homework.
Stop it.
You were up till midnight
Now
last
you
night.
just made me miss a whole game.
Ow!
Sorry. Now you just wasted some perfectly time on it. Leave me alone.
I'm not gonna be able to do this. I'm not strong enough. I'm not gonna
be able to do it because they won't respect me. It's only good if everybody participates, but they won't. They're winning the battle. We have 2 kids that are winning. So what's the point?
So they may have won the battle, but you certainly haven't lost the war.
I don't know why you were giving up at that moment. In the beginning, you have to toe the line, just like Joe's saying. I mean, you got to stick to what works. Even if it feels like things are coming unglued, you have to stick to what works. And that's these things. And not let them pull you in this rubber band 10 direction thing anymore.